Hey my loves, welcome back to Between Us Tarot. I hope you guys are having a really good day so far. So as you can see by the title, what we're going to be looking into today is what obstacles do you and your person have to go through in order to come into union. So I'm really excited to see what comes out. I haven't done a video like this yet on my channel, so we're going to be looking at that. And also we're going to be picking oracle cards for advice. So I already have oracle cards here, but we're going to be picking separate oracle cards for advice on how you could better go through those obstacles, okay? And yeah, so we're going to see what comes out. Also, I just wanted to mention that my Instagram is up and running, so I do post daily tarot messages on there, so go ahead and check it out if you feel like doing so. I also post messages on the Mystic Soul Tribe Instagram, so I'll have both of those linked down below. And also, Shayna on the Mystic Soul Tribe is uploading monthly zodiac readings for April. I am so sorry, my loves. Give me 1 second. Sorry. So yeah, so she's posting those. I watched mine today, and it was like so good. So I'm gonna have that link down below as well. Don't forget to check that out if you haven't. And oh, and I did end up posting the full moon energy video. I did that on the Mystic Soul Tribe channel though, so I'll have that link down below too. So I'm sure it feels like I've been MIA for a while since I posted that video on that channel, and nothing's been posted here since my last video. But yeah, my love. So let's get started. So we have 3 piles in front of us. Okay, I didn't do crystals, so this time I just stuck to the little heart messages, and yeah, I'll let you guys take your time. I'll give you guys a few seconds. And let's start with pile 1. All right, pile 1. So if you guys chose this really pretty mustard looking woman on this heart, it's so beautiful. I love this. Like, I wish this was a painting. Because it actually, I don't know if you guys, well, no, I've never told you guys this, but I'm really into like erotic art. I think it's really beautiful. Like stuff like this, like it's just so elegant and so classy. And I don't know, I just think it's beautiful. Women are beautiful just in general, but okay, so this message, when I ask Spirit, it doesn't technically have to be about the obstacles that you and your person has to go through, but I did ask for it just to be a little message for you today, between you and your person. So it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So it's interesting that I didn't ask for this to be like a message technically as an obstacle or anything like that. But what I'm already getting is someone in this connection needs to follow their heart a little bit more. They're not doing that enough. Okay, so is it you guys, pile 1, or is it your person? Or is it both of you? I don't know. So let's see what we got. Okay, let's see. Okay. And okay, I am gonna scoot this back a little bit and aim the camera a little bit lower so we can see what's going on here. Okay. I hope you guys can see that okay, and if there's a glare, I'm so sorry. I will carry the cards up closer so you guys can see them. But oh, and let me get the bottom of your deck so you guys know I forget that. All right, my pile 1. So let me look at your tarot. Okay, wow. So what I'm getting is, well, let's look at your tarot first. So there's a few obstacles here. So pile 1, you may not, and this is going to be for the rest of the piles as well, but with the obstacles that I talk about, you may not resonate with like every obstacle, okay? Maybe I name like 2 or 3 and you only resonate with one of them, or maybe you resonate with 2 or all 3 of them, okay? So I can be talking to different groups here. This is a general reading. But for you guys, pile 1, what I'm getting, like the obstacles that you and your person have to go through, is there's quite a few. So I feel like I am talking to different groups of people here. With the 6 of Pentacles here, okay, I do see that someone may be giving more in this relationship. Like it's more one-sided. It's not completely balanced. I am getting that strongly. I don't know why I'm being called to say this, but I don't necessarily believe that it's always going to be 50-50. Like when people say, oh, a relationship should be 50-50. Ideally, it doesn't work like that. It's okay for someone to be giving more. The difference is, the difference is like, it's okay for someone to be giving a little more, right? When both people are still happy. It's just going to happen. Someone is usually going to be giving a little bit more. Ideally it's not, in the perfect world, maybe 50-50, but we don't live in a perfect world, right? So it's okay for someone to be giving a little bit more, but here I'm feeling like someone's giving extremely more. For some of you guys, not all of you guys are going to resonate with that. But so what I'm trying to get at is that pile 1, for some of you guys, one of the biggest obstacles is going to be balancing out this relationship, okay? For sure. And balancing can come in different forms, or like in different ways. Like some of you guys have to balance out work in the relationship. Some of you guys have to balance out your feelings, the way you think, practicality with like the daydreaming type of thinking, because daydreaming's good too. It's not bad. It's okay to like imagine and have those beautiful thoughts, but there has to be some practicality there as well. So that's another obstacle that I see, is someone here doesn't have a balance with that. Either someone's too practical or someone is too up in their head. Okay, there has to be a balance between those two things. You can't be just plain practical and you can't just be daydreaming all the time, right? There has to be like a combination of both. So just with that card, that one card, I do see that obstacle coming through. Now, I don't know why I'm getting the sense that someone struggles with their independence with the 9 of Pentacles, because this one's actually coming out the most to me. I like it pops out really strongly to me for whatever reason. Yeah, someone is, I don't want to say that they don't believe in themselves, but that's the vibe that I'm getting here, is that someone doesn't fully see themselves like they should. Someone doesn't know their worth here. Okay, and the Oracle cards are actually screaming that as well, and I'll get to those in a minute. But that's already another obstacle that I see, is someone's not seeing their self-worth. And pile 1, when someone's not seeing their self-worth, how do you expect the other person in the relationship to look at you in the same way? Okay, or to look at you with self-worth? Because sometimes we mirror each other, right? Most of the time we do, us and our partners. So that's just something that you have to think of. Are you not valuing yourself enough because your person doesn't? That's just a question that came to mind. I don't know. Okay. We'll talk more about that in a minute. We also have the 8 of Swords. All right. So I do see someone feeling trapped here and hurt, because we have the 10 of Swords here as well, okay? So there is definitely some type of hurt that's going to happen in this relationship. You can't have love without pain though, right? I don't know why this song just popped up in my head. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. It's called oh my god, what is it called? It's If You Want Love by NF. He's a rapper. And I love his music, but one of the lyrics in that song, go listen to it if you haven't listened to it. You don't have to like that genre of music, but the lyrics I just think are so beautiful. Yeah, it's by NF, and it's called If You Want Love. And his lyrics are so true. If you want love, there has to be change. There has to be, you have to take pain as well. You have to give away trust to get trust back, right? I don't know why, pile one. I'm just getting inclined for you guys to go listen to that. Or maybe for some of you guys, you need to send that song to your person. But yeah, there's going to be some hurt here. I'm going to clarify in a bit because I do want to know more of what that's about. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and we also have the Five of Wands. Give me 1 second, my loves. All right, sorry, my loves. I had to take that phone call, so it cut off for a little bit. But what was I saying? So if we look back at this bottom of the deck. Well, can I talk? Bottom of the deck and top of the deck energy. So we have the Page of Cups and we have the Five of Wands here, right? So what I'm seeing is that, okay, at times during this relationship, so there's for sure going to be a lot of I don't want to say a lot of obstacles, but there's going to be obstacles because we do have the Five of Wands, which represents obstacles. I do feel that at times they could be like external factors. So I don't know if you or your person gets advice from other people, but it could be regarding to that. Like they get wrongful advice. That's just one message that I'm getting. For others of you, I feel like it's just going to be hassles just that happen in life that can come through in your relationship with your person, okay? And with the Page of Cups being here, I don't necessarily see that technically as an obstacle. It's a small love offer, but I feel like for some of you guys are going to want more than just the Page of Cups, if that makes sense. So that could be the obstacle in itself, right? The biggest obstacle in itself is that your person is only giving you this Page of Cups, a small love offer, when you want more, or vice versa. Okay. And it's funny because we did have the card about, following your heart. And I feel like that's going to be the biggest obstacle for your person or for you. These messages can be vice versa. Take whatever resonates. Yeah, following their heart is going to be one of their biggest obstacles, I feel like. So because when they finally open up to it and they do follow their heart, they're going to give you more than the Page of Cups. They'll be able to give you the King of Cups energy. A full love offer. But I want to clarify the Ten of Swords. So, oh my God, I didn't even get to ask the question. But the Wheel of Fortune popped out there, so it's divine timing. All right, my loves. So can you clarify the Ten of Swords, please? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Can you clarify the Ten of Swords? Okay. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, one of the obstacles is, so I know earlier I said I feel like someone hurt you, so that still could be the case, but actually what I'm getting more now, with now clarifying the Ten of Swords, I'm glad I clarified it. I'm getting more so that someone in this relationship, I feel strongly that it's the masculine energy, but take whatever resonates. The masculine energy in this relationship, and again, gender doesn't matter. When I say masculine energy, that doesn't mean man, okay? We all have masculine and feminine energies. But whoever's the masculine energy here, doesn't feel like they're in their highest power, and that hurts them, okay? They feel weak if they don't feel like they can provide enough for you, or if they can't, like, they don't feel good if they're not like publicly recognized. This person could have a bit of an ego problem, okay? Just a little bit. I'm not getting it like really, really strong to the point where like they're rude to others. But if they don't feel like, they might compare themselves a lot, okay? Or this could be your energy too, pile one. So take whatever resonates. But I do see someone here, they hold back a lot. It makes sense why they don't follow their heart. They hold back a lot because they're not in the state of life where they like want to be. They're not fully accomplished yet. And that's going to hurt them. And in return, that energy comes out into the relationship. So please know, pile one, that if you see your person acting like that, just know it's like their internal issues. It really doesn't have anything to do with you actually, at all. So I also feel like them acting that way can make you feel trapped or them feel trapped, right? Because it's like they act a certain way when they don't actually feel that. So like your person does like you, pile one. I do see that. It's just that they have internal issues that they need to work on in order to be fully loving to you in this relationship. It's like they have to learn how to love themselves first. Okay, that's what I'm getting, pile one. That's going to be one of the biggest obstacles. And I can already see how that stems out to you guys, pile one. Because these 3 cards are I feel like they're very feminine. And I feel, you know how I was talking earlier of how partners can reflect each other? I'm getting the sense that since your partner could have trouble seeing their own worth, in return, that can cause you to do the same thing. Because we have appreciation, we have know your worth, skunk spirit, and we have intimacy. So for some of you guys have trouble with intimacy issues. I don't know if you'll have like physical problem, like body image issues. Okay, for some of you guys, I do see that. For a lot of that could be for the feminine, although it doesn't have to be. It could be your person as well. And with the appreciation and know your worth, definitely I can see how someone in this connection, they don't know their worth, right? Yeah, I don't see that that someone here fully knows their worth, and it reflects onto your partner. That's one of the other biggest obstacles that you guys need to go through, pile one. Okay, is when you start appreciating yourself and loving yourself, your partner will also start to do that. And that's good to know now, because if that's something that you need to work on it for sure. You know, start giving yourself more self-love. Let yourself shine, pile one. And in return, like when you don't, it does cause doubt. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. So I see doubt within the situation. That's why you could feel trapped, because you don't know everything. For others of you, I see doubt because you doubt yourself, or your partner doubts themselves, and in return, like it makes you doubt yourself, and then it doubts this whole connection, and then, you know, it starts to put it into a cycle, and that's not good. So that's another obstacle that's coming through for you guys, pile one, is doubt. And I don't know why I'm seeing self-doubt. But let's look at I want to look at some advice cards here, okay? I don't know why I'm getting pile one really quick. I just want to say these obstacles, they're minor. I have the feeling to say that. I am an optimist. I like being positive. However, I always say this, just because I am an optimist doesn't mean I won't tell the truth when something comes out in a pile. So you guys do have quite a few obstacles here, pile one, but they're all very, like, to me, I see these as minor. This is something that definitely you, pile one, can work through. You can't force your person to see their own self-worth, but if you work on yourself and you level up, spirit, you know, the universe basically either has to force your person to also level up and meet at your level, okay? Or they'll find someone that is at your level. So, which is beautiful. because I feel like a lot of you guys have to hear that pile one, is you guys are both, you and your person are both capable of being very independent people and coming into union. It's actually very beautiful. But there's a lot of self issues within each other that you guys have to pay attention to. For some of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting the message that this is just for some. I don't know, because it's coming through really strongly. But for some of you guys doubt the connection because you're afraid that like either someone's going to take your person, and your person actually does the same thing. They think that someone's going to take you away from them. And that's not true. I don't see that in this pile at all. So that's another fear that you guys need to work on. Okay, pile one. Okay, so what's a message for pile one, my loves? How can they make these obstacles, going through these obstacles, easier? Holy love. I'm going to pick one more. Surrender. Okay, yeah. So we've got holy love and surrender. So Spirit is wanting you to know that when times get tough, and this is going to sound so corny, but I don't care. I'm sure you hear it all the time, but you do have to fully surrender. You don't have control of how your partner goes through things or how they react to things, okay? You only have control of how you react, pile one, how you react to certain situations. And Spirit wants you to know that they love you so much. You're fully loved, so you need to learn how to love yourself. And in return, that'll reflect onto your partner as well, okay? I'm going to get some more oracle. The wisdom of the oracle is what I'm using. So for pile one, my loves, what's some advice for pile one? We have orphaned. Okay. Yeah, with that, and then I was going to grab another one. Okay, hold on. For pile one, what's some advice for pile one, my loves? For pile one, my loves, what's some advice for pile one? These are too many, my loves, just one. For pile one. Wow. Okay. So I'll read those in a bit. We got two. But here we have orphaned. Okay. So the advice that I'm getting with this one, okay? Okay. Yeah. I do see that at times during this, your relationship and your connection, there's going to be positives here, but you're not, for some reason, you're not going to be seeing it. Because either you're too stuck on negative thinking or self-sabotage. Okay, I don't know why that word's coming through, but definitely self-sabotage. And so the advice that I'm getting with this card, with the orphan card, is Spirit is wanting to let you know that you are not alone. Because orphan, that's an orphan, right? You don't have a family. You feel like you don't have anyone. That's false. And maybe you're feeling like that right now. Okay, but I do see that feeling's gonna come through. But Spirit is wanting you to know that, like, there's holy love here. You are well taken care of. You are, anytime that you need an answer, just ask and you will receive it. I do get that. They will show you through signs, through people, through a reading. But you will get answers, my loves. Okay, pile one, you have to remember that you are not alone. You are not alone. Now here we got the union of hearts. So this says, a love connection defies explanation. Wow. I don't know why this is reminding me of the Two of Cups. Can you see how beautiful this card is? They're kissing. Oh, so beautiful. Ooh, I just got chills. And then we have 27, spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not all of these are about connections, these cards, but you got two of them that are. So pile one, I do see that this is going to work out with your person, okay? There are, you know, a few obstacles, but there's so much potential here. And I don't know why. What I realized, okay, is you have 3 9s. 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 of Pentacles. And I think you have 2 10s. Okay, so I want to say between the next 9 and 10, actually no, I'm going to take that back. That's not what I'm getting. I want to say between the 9th and 10th month this year. So what is that? September, October, is that what it is? September, October, November, December. Yeah, I think that's what it is. September, October. Something's going to happen. I feel like you guys are getting closer to union within this year for sure, pile one, or that next level of commitment for sure. Okay, because even here at the bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Wands. So someone's thinking about it in this connection. So, yeah, my loves, I love that. I love that so much. So with that being said, it's just for you guys, pile one, it's a lot of self-worth issues, okay, with you and your person, definitely. And it's just knowing that you and your person are going to eventually connect. You have to stop doubting. And obviously that's easier than done, but I do see connect with spirit for sure, surrendering, and knowing that they're watching over this connection. Okay, pile one? All right, my love. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile two. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be back with, I think next we're going to do the weekly check-in with how your person's feeling. So yeah, my loves, I'll be back for that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile two. So for you guys that chose this really pretty blue woman with butterflies, let's see. Well, let's read this message. So, I didn't actually ask for this, like to relate for the obstacles, but I just asked Spirit for this to be an extra message that you guys may need to hear, pile two. So let's see. So it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so my goodness, that, I don't know why that reminds me of the first message for pile one. It was, I kind of correlate that with follow your heart as well. I don't know. Someone's not following their heart in this connection as well, because that's one of the messages I got for pile one. Yeah, I don't know, pile two. I'm going to say this early, but I feel like saying it. If you felt inclined to pick pile one, go ahead and watch that as well. Yeah. So before I start pile two, so with the obstacles that I'm talking about here, you don't have to really resonate with all of them. I feel like I could definitely be talking to specific groups, okay, or different groups within each pile. So take whatever resonates. Obviously, if a pile doesn't sound like, you can just, like, when I'm talking through this, you could just resonate with one of the obstacles that I talk about, okay? I don't know. Pile one had a few obstacles. Here, let's see. Let me look at your tarot first. And let me see if I can get you guys a little closer. It's too close. Let me see. Ooh. I don't know why it's doing that, my loves. I'm so sorry. Okay. There we go. I usually have the camera like perfect, but All right, so let's see. Pile 2. So okay, I do see that right away. I don't know why the Devil card is calling to me. There's going to be a lot of doubt. One of the biggest obstacles here is doubt. Okay, and balance. This is crazy because I talked about both of those two in pile 1. Yeah, pile 2. If you felt called to watching pile 1, go ahead and do so because that some of the messages may resonate. But some of the obstacles before that you guys have to go through with your person before coming into union definitely deals with doubt and balance, okay? And change. Wow, you guys, do you see how all of these are, we have the Death card, okay? We have the Devil, and we have Justice. 3 major arcana. That's crazy, and 1 minor. So right away, I'm definitely getting that these 3 are going to be the main obstacles. And they're major arcanas, right? So they're strong energy, okay? So doubt, change, and balance. If you guys have to take anything away from this, there's going to be, I'm feeling that there's a lot of transformation that's going to have to take place with you guys, pile 2, you and your person, in order to come into union. And that's fine because transformation is beautiful. There's also going to be a lot of doubt, like heavy doubt though. We'll get more, I don't know, I want to get more information on that. And balance as well. So balance within this connection. And with balance, I was explaining in pile 1 how balance can come in different forms. So balance can be someone's giving too much in the connection, more so than the other, or it could also be that like there needs to be a balance between like daydreaming type of thinking or practicality, okay? Because I think both are good. It's good to imagine, like it's good to daydream, and it's good to be practical, but there needs to definitely be a balance between both. So I was explaining that in pile 1. And there's going to be a lot of anxiety here, or maybe someone suffers with anxiety, pile 2, and that's what can cause an obstacle in this connection. It's like you're going to feel like someone needs to be more supportive here because someone is dealing with anxiety. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So this is like some more obstacles. I do feel that someone in this connection, pile 2, can be... I'm getting a few messages, but one of the first ones is someone's a little bit impulsive with their words. Someone's a little bit impulsive with their communication, okay? So they don't think before they say something, and it could hurt your feelings. I'm definitely getting that, pile 2. So that's something that needs to, like, you or your person, if you guys do that, that's something that's going to have to change. You have to start thinking about somebody else's feelings. Like, it's okay to speak your mind, but not impulsively. Think before you speak, pile 2. And I'm not technically telling you this, pile 2. This could be about your person. So I'm just saying, yeah, you or your person has to work on this. For others of you, pile 2, I'm getting that someone in this connection, because I was talking about communication, but someone in this connection may not exactly speak what they're doing. Yeah, and in return, or they do things impulsively, and they could not communicate that with you, and in return that makes you feel doubtful as well about this connection or this person, because they're not opened with you. I don't know why I'm getting that. You do have the King of Swords here, so yeah, I definitely do see that. Okay, pile 2. I want to clarify I want to clarify some stuff. Can you clarify the Devil, my loves? Let's get a little bit more information. Let's be nosy. Okay. Can you clarify the devil, my loves? 2 cards coming out. So we have the Lovers. And we also have Ace of Wands with 10 of Wands bottom of the deck. So I do see someone, okay, yeah, that makes sense as to why it says deep in your heart, you already know the answer, do what feels right. Someone in this connection with the Lovers here, someone in this connection I see is going to have a hard time making a choice. Like, I don't feel like I feel like they already know what they want and they know what makes them happy, pile 2, either if this is you or your person, but it's hard for them to take action and make this choice, pile 2, and in return it makes them doubt. So yeah, one of the biggest obstacles here is either you're doubting or your person's doubting about a choice that has to be made. Okay, like, do they want to be with you or do they not? And I feel like they know that they do. They know that they do. It's just that it's hard for them to make that decision for whatever reason. So it burdens them too. It's like it's heavy on their shoulders. So that's going to be definitely one of the biggest obstacles. But I do see change here. Okay, so transformation is going to take place. Pile 2. That's the nice thing. Let's look at your oracle. So we have 62. So it says Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So for pile 2, I do feel that you or your person, they are slower people. Okay. They are slower people. This relationship is definitely going to take time because there is so much doubt. And balancing, there's a balancing issue in this connection as well. So I do feel that before you guys move on to the next level of commitment or come into union, okay, either or, yeah, that has to get figured out first, is balancing and definitely the doubting part. Someone thinks about like the negative aspects if something happens. Like they're like, oh, well, they go to like the worst case scenario, pile 2. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's you that's watching or your person, but it's not healthy and all it's doing is causing anxiety. And I do feel that someone suffers from anxiety. I don't know. I also, okay, yeah, there's okay. Yeah, someone needs to grow a little bit more here, pile 2. I feel that it is your person. However, it could be the feminine. This is attachment. So I don't know what it is, pile 2, but I feel like you or your person is a little bit too attached to each other. Okay. I'm getting 2 messages. The first message is someone's a little bit too attached. I don't know, maybe your person doesn't have a big friend group, but you feel like you're always the one. That could be why the imbalance is here. Someone is giving too much, like more that they can handle, but it's because they feel bad that their other person doesn't have maybe friends or doesn't have family. I don't know. It could be all sorts of things. But in return, that causes an attachment. And when you come into union, right? In order to come into union, you need to be okay with yourself, and your person also has to. And that's when union happens, okay? And that's why the Death card is here, because the Death card being here does show me that some change needs to happen. This transformation needs to happen. And I don't see that as an obstacle. I actually see that as something that's very beautiful. I do see that this is going to take place, but it's going to take time, because I feel like you or your person's a little slow. Okay, and there's attachment issues. The 3 biggest issues I feel like are the doubting of someone making decisions for themselves. Someone for some reason cannot make a decision for themselves, and it's kind of annoying. I'm even getting like a little annoyed, the energy right now. I don't know. That balancing issues, and someone's attached. Someone's a little bit too attached. They need to really grow as a bigger person in their own skin. So here we have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, okay, I'm totally seeing this now. It's like connecting. I don't feel like you or your person have relationships other than you. Let me know if that resonates, pile 2. But I feel like someone in this connection needs more relationships. Oh, and please don't take that as that I'm saying that your person needs to date more. That's not what I mean. What I'm saying is like you or your person need other people in their lives other than just each other. So yeah, your person needs, because it's okay to like love each other and be with each other often, and obviously it's a relationship, right? You guys are together, but I feel codependency here. I don't know, from one side. Helping each other out and being there for each other doesn't necessarily mean codependency. When it gets to the point of codependency, then it's not healthy anymore. I do believe we have to be there for each other, like with our partners and stuff, but when it gets to the point of codependency, that's not okay. There has to be like a point where your person wants to help themselves, okay, as well. If your person's not willing to help themselves, well, it makes it harder for you to help them as well. And yeah, I just feel like more relationships need to happen for you and your person. So more friendships is what I'm getting. More family time, okay? So that it doesn't only fall on one person and causes this imbalance. For others of you guys, I feel like there's attachment with past relationships. So maybe stuff like your person thinks back onto stuff that went wrong in their past relationships, and it self-sabotages them in thinking the positives for this relationship. And that's why it could be hard for them to follow their heart, because maybe they have in the past and it went wrong and they're like, well, why should I do that now? We also have confusion. So with the confusion card being here, it's very self-explanatory, but I more so get that it's with like the self-doubt, because I do feel that your person wants to be with you, pile 2. I do feel that strongly. I just feel that they're confused. Their self-doubt confuses them. It makes them think like, can this work out? That's what I'm hearing. Can this work out? Like that's what they keep asking themselves. I'm going to get some advice cards here because pile 2, yeah, it was a little heavy, pile 2. Let's see. So what are some advice cards that can help pile 2, my loves? What are some advice cards? Transformation, you guys. Okay, so pile 2, they're already letting you know, angels are letting you know that there is a transformation that's going to occur. How beautiful is that? And that the death card is the first thing that we got. So there's beautiful thing that is going to happen. There is going to be a transformation here. But it is taking time. It's a slow transformation. Transformations don't happen overnight. We also have clean it all up. Okay, with the clean it all up card, my loves, I'm getting that someone here, okay, there's a mess. There's a mess here, pile 2. So someone needs to say something. I feel like someone hasn't fully talked about all of their emotions, and someone needs to communicate that in order to like, I'm almost getting kind of like clear the air, okay? And that's kind of what he's cleaning up, is the air, if you think about it. So whenever you feel ready, pile 2, there is some communication that either you have to make or your person has to make in order to get these transformations going. Because I do feel that transformation is going to take place. But sometimes you also have to say something, pile 2. So if you need to tell your person like, hey, I'm feeling this way, or hey, like I need a break, or you know, whatever the case may be, don't feel afraid to say that, pile 2, because your person, I can't talk, your person should always hear you out when you come to them with a concern. It's not healthy when you want to come to your person and tell them something and they don't hear you out, or they get defensive. That's not healthy. Okay, pile 2. So let's see. Another message for my piles. 2, my love. Pile 2. Okay, 48. It says demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Wow. I'm getting more so this is for the other person in this relationship, but take whatever resonates. I feel that both of you guys need to be more supportive of each other. Or maybe it's one-sided. Someone needs to be more supportive of you, or you need to be more supportive of them. This actually reminds me of like balance, because it says find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So if you have a passion, pile 2, and your person has a passion, you guys need to support each other in those passions. That's going to help build your foundation a lot more, pile 2. That's just what I'm getting. It's beautiful stuff. Like, maybe that's what you need to communicate to your person. So for example, I'm just going to give an example. Let's say you, pile 2, love shopping, right? And let's say your person doesn't. If your person wants to show you that they care, every once in a while they'll go with you. Right? Like, that's just, and vice versa. Let's say your person likes to go to the bookstore a lot. These are just examples, you guys. Yeah, let's say they like to go to the bookstore a lot and you don't. You rather go, I don't know, do something else. But you still go with them because you know that they like to do that. So that's just the demonstration that you care about their passions, and so on and so forth. So I feel like if you guys start to do that with each other a lot more, or even talk about it, maybe you have to tell your person like, hey, I don't feel like you care because like I do this for you, but you don't do it for me. That's just what I'm getting, pile 2. Yeah. So, but yeah, my love. So that's pretty much what I had for you guys today. I am going to be doing the weekly check-in of how your person's feeling and what they're going through in a couple of days, okay? And maybe I'll post it. Sometimes I would want to post like day after day, but I think sometimes like not leaving a space isn't good. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Sometimes I get that because then I'm like, oh, people aren't going to watch the video that I posted the day before because I just came out with a new one. But yeah, my love. So go ahead and don't forget to go watch go follow my Instagram and the mystical the Mystic Soul Tribe Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye, my loves. All right, pile 3. So for you guys that chose this beautiful heart, let's see what you guys got. Now this message, I didn't ask Spirit that it had to be necessary like to show an obstacle or anything, but just an additional message for you guys, pile 3. So let's see what it says. So it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Wow. Okay. I completely agree with that. I feel like when someone accepts that, what that card just says right there, it's a very deep level of love. Pile 3. And it takes time to get to that point, but that's deep what they said on there on that card. You know, you don't have to own someone to love them. You definitely don't. You can love someone from afar. So, and they don't have to be yours in order to love them, right? Right, and let me get the bottom of your deck here. Okay, so let's see pile 3. I'm going to look at your tarot really quick. Okay. All right, pile 3. So what obstacles do you and your person have to go through before coming into union? So I feel like, okay, I forgot to mention. So what the obstacles that I talk about here, you don't have to resonate with all the obstacles. It could just be that you resonate with some of them. Okay? It doesn't have to be all of them. So just keep that in mind. But okay, so the first card that we have here is we have the 8 of Wands. So it says too much going on, stress caused by many people, by many positive opportunities, unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, business travel. So, all right, for some of you guys, pile 3, I feel like for whatever reason, there could be a lot going on in your connection with your person, okay? Or it's just, I don't know why I'm getting, there could be a lot of emotions running high here, pile 3. That's one of the biggest things that I'm getting is a lot of emotions. I feel like for whatever reason, wow, I'm getting that some of these emotions are blocking you from manifesting what you want, pile 3. That is a totally different message that I wanted, but it came, that's what I heard. It's coming through. And so that's one of the obstacles is I do feel that for some of you guys, emotions are running high. I don't know why I'm getting that with the 8 of Wands because I've never gotten that message with that before, but I am feeling called to say that. I feel, okay, I'm going to get some more cards. I just feel called to. I'm going to take the bottom of the deck out and the top of the deck out. But I don't know why pile 3. I'm getting that like you and your person are kind of opposites. Yeah, I feel like you and your person are a little bit of opposites. I feel like one person here really likes to talk about their feelings and has no problem with doing that, while the other person runs away from it. And it's getting nowhere. So let's see. So 3 more cards, my loves. I didn't do this for pile 1 and pile 2, but I definitely feel called to for this pile. 2 more cards, my loves. Oh, I can't take all of those, my loves. Okay, my loves. 2 more cards. One more. Okay. So I just wanted more information regarding like the obstacles here. So we'll get to those in a minute. But here we have the 4 of Pentacles, but we have it in reverse. Okay. So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like the feminine energy here, it doesn't matter whether you're a male or female, because we have both energies in us, female energy and masculine energy. And let me see if I can lift this up a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. So I do feel that like the feminine energy in this connection, pile 3, you're really good with, you don't hold in your feelings, you're good with like talking about them, okay, pile 3. That's not an issue for you, which is a good thing. But for the masculine energy, I do see that they deceive themselves. They run away from it. They don't. One of the biggest obstacles here is, I feel like your person likes to run away from it. They haven't come to terms with acceptance here of how they feel about you. I'm just getting that. However, look what we have here. We do have 6 of Wands. So it says victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, and scholarships. I don't see that as an obstacle, actually. The only way that it could be an obstacle, okay, is that I'm getting this strongly. I feel like one of you guys is definitely gonna rise above the other person. Okay? So that could be an obstacle, like kind of a little bit, because I feel like you're going to get to the finish line faster, pile 3, than your person will. Especially if they continue to act like this, because you don't have control of how they act, right? But you do have control of how you look at things, how you perceive things, and how you react to things, and how you move forward. And you're definitely going to be a person that moves forward, pile 3. Wow, I didn't get that message for pile 1 or pile 2. Like, it was all about obstacles. Here I'm getting pile 3. That spirit is letting you know you're rising above regardless of what happens, whether you come into union with this person or not. Okay. I did get more information. So we have the World card, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Star. So I do feel that there's a lot of hope in this connection regarding this person. But like, if you look at this King of Swords, I don't like it. I don't really like how the King of Swords looks here, because he looks like he could care less. I don't know if you can see him too well, but he just looks like, he just looks like he can care less, and it's not nice. It's not nice at all. And I feel like you may think that, pile 3, like that's going to be another obstacle in the situation, is you feel like your person doesn't care. Let's get more information. With the World card here, there's something that is coming into completion. So I want to clarify the King of Swords, and I want to clarify the World for you guys, pile 3, because I'm not just going to leave you guys like that. What the heck? What do I want? Oh, I'll use these. Let me make sure that these are in order. Or not in order, but like all upright before I use them. Yeah. So, okay, Spirit, can you please clarify the King of Cups here for it being an obstacle? For pile 3. I'm going to pick one more. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay, so I asked Spirit in my head, okay, because sometimes I'll do that when I want it to be very personal, is, does your person care? Because I don't know why the King of Swords here, I got the energy that they don't, it's like they don't care, and I feel like it's because I'm picking up your energy, pile 3. I feel like you guys think that your person doesn't care. Like, they just don't care. Your person does care. So we have the Emperor, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Queen of Cups. For most of you guys, okay, because this is a general reading. So unfortunately for some, it could be the reality that your person doesn't care, but pile 3, you know in your heart, you know deep in your heart if your person cares or not, okay? Please follow your intuition always, pile 3. I don't necessarily think that a person has to be the super duper outspoken for you to know if they care. You'll know, pile 3. You'll know if a person cares or not, okay? But with the Emperor being here, yeah, your person is someone that does not show their feelings, for sure, or shares them. But for whatever reason, this is destined to happen. This connection was destined to happen, either for you to learn a lesson. For some of you, it's for you guys to learn lessons throughout the way. And for some of you guys, it is for you guys to end up together, okay? For sure. I don't know why I'm getting pile 3 that for some of you guys, it's not a healthy connection. Because at this point, for some of you guys, I'm feeling like it may be causing too much worry. Okay, pile 3. Kind of like in a toxic way. Because it's okay to be worried and stuff, but not to the point where it's like causing you to be sad all the time and like having anxiety issues and stuff like that. If that's the case, then it's not healthy. And you know that deep down inside. I'm not getting that for all of you guys though, pile 3, okay? We're talking about obstacles in order to come into union. So this is destined to happen. With the Queen of Cups, your person is aware that you're very loving. You're a very loving person in their life. You're very nurturing. And they do see that. So for most of you guys, I do see that they care. And with the Star in the World card, as I was saying, oh, you know what? I want to clarify the World card. Where did I put the deck? Can you clarify the World card, my loves? What is coming into completion? Ooh, okay. Can you clarify the World card? Okay, so there is a change happening, pile 3, and I love this. We love change, right? We love transformation because we have the Tower here and we have the Death card. So I do feel there's a Tower moment going on with your person or you. It could be both of you guys, and it's going to cause change, which is beautiful because after a completion, that's when a new beginning can happen, right? So I love that so much. I love that message. I feel like the energy got a lot more positive now. So for some of you guys, it isn't causing anxiety and worry. But look what we have, 4 of Wands. So I do see you guys coming into union, pile 3, for most of you guys. Please take whatever resonates. For some of you guys, I don't. Okay, I don't see it coming into union. Because for some of you guys, it is toxic. But again, pile 3, you please follow your intuition. You know if a person or a situation is worth investing in, okay? If it's just causing a lot of worry and stuff, then something needs to be done differently. Yeah, you can't be in the state of worry all the time. Okay, pile 3, but please take whatever resonates. I'm just the messenger, so please try not to get upset. We have Swan Spirit, so it says time for a deep dive. I don't know why I held it up with the other card, but time for a deep dive. Okay. For some of you guys, pile 3, I do feel like there's deep things that you need to look within yourself, like you need to discover within yourself. I don't know why I'm picking up that this is a card about intuition. I've never gotten that before, but I am getting it for this pile 3, is that for some of you guys, you know that either this particular situation or person is not serving you right now. This isn't for all of you guys, okay, pile 3, just some of you guys. You know deep down inside. Just because someone's not, you know, the most communicative with you or is not showing emotions means you have to leave them. No, I'm not saying that. But for some of you guys, like, I don't know, it's not working out for some of you guys. If you guys feel like tired or you want to leave, it's okay too. Spirit will support you regardless. We also have woman holding a coin. All right, so one of the other obstacles, yeah, I just see that you guys are leveling up farther than your person is and faster. I feel like you guys, pile 3, are going to level up regardless though, and faster than your person does. So I don't see that as an obstacle though. I think that's a good thing. We also have 2 6s. Wait, didn't we have another? We have another 6. Yeah, so something could happen the 6th month of this year. Okay. Or 6 months from now, whenever you're watching this. Is this a timeless reading? We also have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Absolutely. I love this card. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. That's so true. So pile 3, a lot of you guys, one of the biggest obstacles is that you worry a lot. It could be that you and your person worry a lot, but I feel like you worry a lot, pile 3. And it's so easy to say, don't worry, stop worrying, because that's just, it's not that easy, right? You don't just turn it off and bam, you're done. No, but I do feel that you guys need to surrender. Okay, pile 3. And I do feel, talking about an outcome, I do feel that some of you guys, pile 3, are attached to an outcome. You may tell yourselves, oh, I'm not, I have already accepted that whatever happens, happens. But with the hope card being here, and it's good to be hopeful, but I feel that some of you guys are still attached to an outcome. You need to fully release and be okay with whatever happening. Okay? Yeah, when you fully release and surrender and you're literally okay with whatever happens, and I'm okay with that, that is when transformation starts to come in. Because then the universe says, okay, this person's ready. This person's ready. They have fully let go, and now we have the space to come in and help. Okay, pile 3, I feel like some of you guys had to hear that. We also have past lives. So I feel like you and your person, I don't see this as a obstacle, but I feel that that's why you feel so strongly for them, is because you guys have had a past life together. Okay, and it's hard for you to like let go of this person. I'm gonna get some advice cards, pile 3. Okay, what is some advice for pile 3, my loves? For pile 3. What is some advice for pile 3? We have Mother, Father, God. Wow, so beautiful. That just reminded me, if you guys haven't checked out the video that Ria did on the Mystic Soul Tribe channel, she did an introduction to basically Supreme Mother, Supreme Father. It is so beautiful. I cannot even, like, because she's seen them, right? She's met with them before. Ria's so gifted. She is definitely the strongest out of all of us. If you guys ever book a reading, get messages from her. Honestly, like she is a direct line to God. So if you guys want to know something, definitely go to her. I don't want to use the word scary amazing, but it is. She's so gifted. And her details, I think, are always in the description box. So, but okay. What is another oracle, my loves, for pile 3? We have chop wood. I see that. I see that. Okay. And let's get another one here. Another oracle for pile 3, my loves. Okay. And we have another 6. 4, 5, 6. 4 6s. Yeah, 6 is a strong... Oh my... And we have this 2 42s. Okay, pile 3, this does not happen in the other piles. 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. You guys, what is happening? I've never seen this in my life happen. In any pick a card where this number pops up so many times. I wonder what angel number 6 is. Go search it, my loves. I know 6 is like the card of like love and soulmates and stuff, but I feel like it's more here. And I do feel like it's a timing thing. I don't know why I'm getting that. For some of you, it is a timing thing. Like the 6th month, you might see some transformation. So let's talk about Mother, Father, God. First of all, you are very protected, okay, by Supreme Mother, Supreme Father. This is the high, like this is, when you get this card, pile 3, this is like a message directly from God. So I feel like pile 3, God is trying to get your attention. This did not come out for the other 2 piles. This card does not come out a lot, actually. So pile 3, God is trying to get your attention. Whatever you believe in, like the higher power, whatever you think is the higher power, the highest power, I should say, it's trying to get your attention, pile 3, for whatever reason. So ask for a sign. I don't know. When this card comes out, I just tell people ask for a sign because they will deliver it to you. They will be very clear. Ask for a sign for them to be clear so you can receive that message and move forward. I feel like some of you guys are having trouble moving forward here. We also have chop wood. So when this card comes out, chop wood to me is more about like going with the flow, going day by day. Like it's literally going day by day, not thinking too much of the future. I feel like you guys think a lot about the future, pile 3. And it's good to think about that, but we need to live in the present moment. So pile 3, you guys definitely have like some problems with living in the present moment, okay? Taking it day by day. Don't forget to do that. That's going to help you. It goes back to like not being attached to an outcome, really, if you think about it. Because if you are, then you're just always thinking about that outcome. Here we have focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. No. So I don't know why I'm getting that. Spirit is going to send you like other forms of love, because I don't know why I feel like you may not be getting it from this person. Now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work out with them, okay? I feel like I said, I already said in this pile, I'm feeling like for some of you guys it will, for some of you guys it won't. But I'm feeling like this is such a beautiful card. I'm feeling like literally God is telling you like, I'm going to be sending you other forms of love, which it can be like a pet. It could be in nature. Like you're going to feel loved regardless. Yeah. I'm also getting that you need to see the good in your person regardless if you end up with them or not. Kind of like unconditional love. Even if your person chooses not to be with you, don't hate them. That's just something that they choose, and there's nothing wrong with that. And vice versa, if you chose to walk away, there's nothing wrong with that either. That is unconditional love. When you still love the person, even though they do walk away or they don't choose to be with you, right? But for others of you guys, that was a message for some of you guys. You guys may not resonate with that. For others of you guys, I'm getting that you need to start seeing the positivity and love in other things, because that's what's going to help you move forward and become just more positive and victorious in this relationship. Because pile 3, I don't know, yours is so different. Because in the other 2 piles, I got obstacles that people were going through together. And this one, I'm getting like obstacles that you're going through and obstacles that they're going through. Yeah, it was weird. Not weird. It was different. It was different. So your person definitely has a lot of stuff to work on. Okay. But it doesn't mean it's not possible. I'm going to, because I feel like I didn't get a lot of information for your person. So let me get another deck. Which one should I use, my loves? Let me use Let me use this one. So what is some stuff that pile 2's person has to go through? What are some of the obstacles that they need to go through for pile 2? We can take 3 cards. Okay. We can take 3 cards. My loves, what does pile 3's person have to go through? Okay. For pile 3's person, I'm going to get one more. What does pile 3's person have to go through? What obstacles does pile 3's person? Okay. And we got... Okay. So what your person has to go through is definitely some type of rebirth, okay? And they need to take the lead with the King of Wands showing here. I feel like your person needs to learn how to... Your person's going to have to go through a total transformation, you guys, for you guys, pile 3. And that doesn't mean it's not possible, okay? It is possible. It's just your person needs to see that. There's certain things that your person needs to walk away from, okay? And I'm not going to get too deep into it because then we'll be here forever. But there's certain things that your person needs to walk away from in order to make this connection work. So you have your own things to worry about, and your person definitely has their own obstacles to worry about. They need to be more loving. They need to be less stubborn, less shutting people out. And this is all in terms of divine timing. I do feel like Spirit has this, they know when this is going to be like perfect timing. And your person's trying to become more independent if they're not already. For whatever, I feel like for some of you guys, your person's too independent. And they don't let like love into their life, okay? So for some of you guys, your person needs to learn how to let love into their life and walk away from what they're used to. So a total rebirth happening. But yeah, so for some of you guys that do want to make it work out with your person, that is what your person has to go through. But all right, my loves, I'm going to end it with that. Don't forget to check out the Instagrams, the Between Us Tarot one and the Mystic Soul Tribe. We will be posting daily messages. And I'll be back with the next reading is going to be a weekly check on how your person's feeling about you and what they're going through. All right, my loves, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.